Hey y'all, it's Brian from Who's Playing. How's everybody doing? Hoping you're having a great day. Today we are going to do Rise of Tribes. It is a fun 4X game from Breaking Games. It takes about a half an hour. It's really quick and lots of fun. So Jenny, my wife, and I are going to play it. We're going to have a good time, and we will see you at the teach in just one sec. All right. We set out all the tribe pictures, and then we'll also put out their powers as well, and we'll let the players choose those while we set up the table. So first we need to set out all the tribes. We put down all of the variable tribe powers, and the cool thing about Rise of Tribes is that there's 2 powers to choose from, so that's awesome. All the players will have a little bit of time to choose those while we're setting up the table. All right, now let's talk about setting up the map. So what we have to do is we have to take 3 of each tile from the box. We'll take 3 mountains, we'll take 3 lakes, and finally we'll take 3 forests. We'll take these, we'll set them out on the table. What we have to do is we have to mix them and shuffle them up. So we'll take them, shuffle them, la 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 la, and then finally we will set them down on the map in a certain way that the instructions show you how to do. Just like this. If, however, you're playing a 3 or 4 player game, then we're gonna also want to look at the manual to see how many tiles you take out and what it's gonna look like when you set up the map. Make sure you take this extra tile, which is the volcano tile, and put it near the map. Now that we have the map all set up, it's time for the action board. We move it and put it up above the map. Now we put all the dice in each action section. Basically, we put them sun, moon, and blank. And we put them, as you can see, in the little white squares that show where to place them. Super simple. Put the 2 leftover dice just down there somewhere on the bottom 2 actions. You can put them at sun, 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 moon. We'll just do it at sun, sun here. I like the way that looks. Then what we have to do is we have to take the event cards and we shuffle. First of all, we take out the chieftain and the abandoned village events out, put them on the side. They're going to move as soon as we put the first village out there, then those will get shuffled into the event deck. But right now we'll shuffle the event deck as it is and put it up there in the space that shows it for the event deck. Now everyone should have picked their tribes that they wanted to use. So what we do is we just put all of those up around the board that we've placed so everybody can reach the map and the action selection board. So we put out their mats. Let's not forget to put out all of their tribesmen meeples. The cool thing is they're all different for each different color that you've chosen. Put the correct colored score marker on 0 on the action selection board. We will also put out the lead cards or the goal cards for each tribe as well. All right, now that we have the action board selected, we just need to finish up setting up the whole table with our fish, our wood, and our stones. We have to put out all of our event tokens, including this awesome volcano. Finally, don't forget to put out the village tokens so that we are ready to build some villages on this map. All right, now on to the fun stuff on how to actually play this game. It's very simple, very straightforward, and there we go. So basically, we've got the order of plays this. On your turn, you will do these 5 things. You will score villages. So for every village that you have on the map, you get 1 victory point. Then we roll our dice, and this is where the cool mechanism comes in. This game, so basically what you're gonna do is basically put your dice up here, move it to the right, everything moves until 1 moves off, and that goes down here. And then basically, this shows you the strength of the action that you're gonna take. If you have 2 suns, you get to do the strong version of this action. If you have 2 moons, then you do the weak version of this action. If you don't have either 2 moons or 2 suns, then you do the normal strength of this action. Super simple, but really, really cool. Then you place your second action as well, moving on over and move this down. Place these in a nice spot, do the action, and then the next player, when it's their turn, will take these 2 dice and start rolling. Very cool, very easy. The third thing is you take your actions. So let me explain the actions really quick. For grow is simple. Basically, you're putting your tribe's meeples onto the map. Move is you're basically moving the meeples that are on the map around. Gather, you're gathering resources from the hexes that you occupy. And then the lead action is basically you get to draw 2 of these goal cards. Then number 4 is you resolve conflicts. That means that there are more than 5 meeples in a hex. If that happens, then what you do is one at a time, you get rid of each meeple. Fight out up till there are only 1 color meeple in that hex. Now the blue tribe won the battle. Also, if there are 6 or 5 or more of any color, even if it's the same color as one tribe, that's still a conflict because a hex has a limitation of only being able to handle 5 meeples at one time. So, conflict again, one at a time, you take them off until there's only 5 meeples left on the hex. And that's resolution. Now we're going to talk real quick about occupy, control, and majority. So, right now, these 2 meeples occupy this space. These 3 meeples occupy this space, but they also, the blue also has the majority. This blue meeple also occupies the space, has the majority, and is in control of that hex. So that is the difference. We have occupy, majority, and control. So the last thing that you do, you can finally build villages or complete goals. To build a village, each tribe has a different set of resources that are required to build a village on the map. So you can either do that as many times as you can, as much as you can pay for it. Take your gold card here. Like let's say we did the lead action, we took 2 gold cards. There's 2 different types of gold cards. Objective ones, which are brown like this, which means you've done something like have majority in 3 mountain spaces. You'll get 3 hexes if you do that. Secondly, there are the advancement goals or the tool goals. So basically you have what it is, it's a horse. It's going to allow you to move 2 hexes instead of just the 1 anytime you use the move action. And you just have to pay the resources that are required, which is in this case is 2 stone and 1 fish. Then you move that over into the completed goals. You get your victory point, and now from the rest of the game you get to use your horses and move 2 hexes instead of 1, or up to 2 hexes instead of 1. So that's how you finish off your turn, and now the next player begins theirs. So we're playing with the advanced tiles today, so we have to replace some of these tiles with the advanced ones. So let me go over those. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take this lake out and exchange it with one of these, which is the Great Lake. So with this lake, you get 1 extra food resource or fish from this one. The next one that we are doing is we're replacing this mountain with this wildlands, which basically it replaces any tile that we want it to, and it counts as any tile that we want it to. So it'll count as either the forest, the mountain, or a lake, so you can get either one of those resources that you want, up to 2 resources or up to how much your action allows. That is a cool one. The next thing that we're going to do is we're going to replace another lake with an oasis. So with an oasis, the way it works is you have to have 3 meeples here before it will produce any food. Then we also replaced a forest with the Great Forest, which, just like the Great Lake, we get 1 extra wood or anytime we gather from that tile. Sometimes we referred to this while we were playing as the jungle. That's just because we were wrong, but trust me, it is the Great Forest. And then finally, we put on the snow-capped mountains here. So basically with this tile, if you put it on a mountain, And anytime someone does a strong action, meaning an action with 2 suns, you put a stone on top of this. Boom. Then once there is 5 stones on this, it melts. And then the next person to get resources on that gets all of these resources as well as the regular stone they get on their resource action. Very cool, a neat little tile. Before that, it acts just like the Oasis. You have to get 3 meeples on there before you can get any resources from it. And anytime, if you do that and you do get, there's like, let's say 3 stone on there, you get all 3 of them. So those are the extra special tiles that we used. And now I think we're ready to go. We're ready to find out what tribes we're going to play as, and we're going to start this game finally. All right, I hope you guys enjoy. Babe, who are you playing as?
I am the Kiror tribe.
All right, awesome. And what is your special ability that you get to do?
I'm going to do Pathfinder, which allows me to move through contiguous terrain as 1 hex.
Oh, wow. So, like these 2, you could move.
Mm-hmm. Or these 2.
Yep. Nice.
Or these. 1, 2, 3. Lake.
Oh, right. All right, I am the in darts to tribe, and I have a special ability, farming, which allows me to, when taking the grow action, add 1 additional tribe member to in each hex containing your villages. Baby, you get to place the glacier tile.
Okay.
Or snowy peak tile.
I'm gonna put it there.
Right in the middle.
Yep.
Awesome.
And then how many meeples do I get?
You get to put 2 of your meeples out on the board anywhere you want. Oh, on 1 occupied hex. So maybe not anywhere you want. All right, now because I go second, I get 3, and I can put them anywhere on 1 meeple, and I will put them right here. Even though that's not what I need. I'm going to put them right here. So we are going to start very close, because that's just the way we do it. All right, a sun and a blank.
Okay, so I'm going to first move.
All right.
And I just get to take the base action of moving up to 4 meeples 1 space. I only have 2.
Correct.
So I'm gonna move there.
Okay.
And then, oops, this is supposed to start.
Oh, right.
They all start with a moon, a sun, and a blank.
But with my teach, I forgot to put everything back.
Okay, and then I'm gonna gather.
Okay.
So I've got double suns, which means I could take 2 resources from up to 3 tiles, but I only have 2. So from the wildlands, I'm gonna get rock, and then from the lake, I get fish. Babe, would you pass me 2 rocks, please?
Yep. All right, so you got stone, and then because you did an action that had the 2 suns, the snowy peak or glacier gets a stone resource on it.
Oh, cool.
And once it has 5, it melts, and whoever takes the next resource action, gather action from that tile gets all of them.
Wow.
Plus the extra ones that you would get. All right, my turn then?
Yes.
All righty then. I will move as well. So I can move 4. Let's do that. And then I will, I'm going to gather, just like what you said. Look at all those suns. So another stone will come up on the glacier. And I get 2 of each. I get 2 stone. I get 3 fish, Can you get me 3 fish and 2 wood? Thank you. Now it is your turn.
Awesome. Moon and the sun.
Moon and the sun.
Okay.
Just so everyone knows, those dice have 2 of each of those symbols on them.
I'm going to grow.
I think. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2.
I've got 2 suns, so I get to put out 4 meeples.
Oh, cool.
I'll put 2 here.
You can place meeples
And
wherever
2
you
here.
have meeples. Perfect.
I'm actually gonna. No, that's a bad idea. There's a moon there.
No, do it.
No. I'm going to move again.
I love how everything kind of changes as you
Base
play.
action
Everything
4.
goes different, right? So the gather action is going to do 2 suns for quite some time.
2.
The move action is not looking so hot right now.
I actually get to move. This is considered 1 space for me.
Oh, that's right.
There. Because these are all
Yep,
lakes.
all 1, yeah. But that's an awesome move. Very cool. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm a little worried that you're going to have an offensive... Oh, I need to... My turn? Mm-hmm. All right.
Oh, a double.
Boom, a double. So now we get to take an event out.
Dugout canoe. Pay 3 wood to acquire. You may travel through lake hexes for free. 0 movement to cross any number of lakes. Anytime we roll doubles while this event is out, we add wood to reduce the cost. Once there are 3 wood on this tile, we discard this card.
Very cool. All right, the first thing I'm going to do is the gather action. So again, I get to gather 2 hexes from, 2 resources from 3 hexes. So, and because I'm doing that, that one goes out there. Thank you. Then I'm going to do the lead action. It is really important not only to establish yourself here, but to get these goal cards, because these goal cards, so because I used the 2 sun action, so again, this one goes out. We are almost going to get a whole bunch of stone. I get to take 3 cards instead of the normal 2 because of the sun. So let's see, control all hex types. Mysticism, I have to pay a fish, 4 wood, and a stone, and draw 1 additional lead card. That's nice. And then the cart, like I showed before.
Cool.
All right, so now, because that is my taken action, no conflicts, and then I'm going to build a village. So for me, that is 3 wood. I'll just put it right here. A fish and 2 stone. And then I get the first village card comes out, which then you have 2 events that deal specifically with villages. So once you have a village come out, you shuffle those 2 events into the event deck. Awesome. Then I control 1 of each type of hex: a lake, a forest, and a stone. So this one's done. Boom, 2 victory points. I am going to take a fish, a wood, and a stone to do the mysticism card. So now I can, whenever I draw a lead card, I get to draw 1 extra. And I get another victory point. See?
Uh-oh.
Goal cards, they're awesome.
I gotta get some of those.
Sun and the moon.
Okay.
So what's cool on this is that even though she rolled a moon, she still gets to do the best action for lead because there were already 2 suns there. So you have to kind of think sometimes, do I want to put a sun out so the other person can get the sun action as well? Do I wait? Do I even care? Do I just do what's best for me and not even think about the other person? I'm pretty self-absorbed, so all I ever think about is me. So
You hand me 2 rocks.
I can. And you did this, right?
What did I do?
You did an action that gave with 2 suns twice. So the next person that
Goes there and takes.
does resources will get a ton of stone.
Cool. So I did my take actions. There's no conflicts. Now I will build a village.
Cool.
For 3 stone, which I will keep a little pile over here. 2 wood. And a fish.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna build it
Right
over here.
Nice
And
jingle.
then, that's it.
Okay. So actually this melts. There we go. Very cool tile. All right, so you're done then?
Yes.
All right, it's my turn. So again, I score my villages. I have 1 village, so I get a victory point. Ugh. I will take the grow action. Because there's 2 suns there, I get to bring 4 people out. And because I'm a farmer, whenever I do the grow action, I add an additional tribe member in each hex containing my villages.
So you get 1 more.
So I get 1 more right here. And with that, I will... I'm going to do the gather action. Which is still the strong one, so I get to take from all 3 hexes. So I get the 2 stone. If I can find them. There we go. 2... Oh, can I have another fish? I have tons of fish. And 2 wood. Alright.
Okay. I have 1 village, so I finally get a victory point.
Yep. I think this is the first time we've played and I've actually gone ahead of you.
Yeah.
2 suns. Hot diggity.
Oh, and then we add a wood here because that was a double.
Yep.
Invaders.
We have not had this
I
one.
think this is the purples.
Nice.
Okay. Add invaders to board. Put 3 invader tokens on the least populated hex. Active player chooses if tied. Dang it.
Well,
The invaders prevent
there's 2 of
all
them.
gather
Wait.
actions and village building.
Wait, say that again?
The invaders prevent all gather actions and village building.
Oh, we have to take them out.
Defeat the last invader via conflict to achieve 2 victory points. So I'm gonna put him here because I can't.
Cool.
Anytime we roll doubles while this card is out, we add an invader to the group for a maximum of 5 of them.
For every turn?
Any doubles.
Oh, any doubles. I'm not listening. Cool.
Okay, I'm gonna grow. 4. Okay, so I get to grow with 4.
Cool.
I really need to attack those people. So I will put. Maybe I'll just put them all here. Put them all here.
Well, if you put them all there, you're going to have a conflict in that tile.
Well, but at the end of my turn,
Correct?
and I have a plan. So
Oh, there you go. Nice.
move. And I get to do this one for 4 people. Okay, now I'm gonna move these 4, 1 space to here.
There it is.
Boom, okay. And now we resolve conflicts, which, here we go.
1,
1,
2,
2.
3.
Suckers! And I get 2 victory points.
Bummer. Nice.
And now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can have the majority in 5 connecting tiles. So
Nice.
I score 2 more victory points.
Cool.
And I
Pass me
jump ahead.
in your normal position.
Like,
Cool, babe. Nice move. Is it my turn yet?
yes.
Awesome. Double.
Ooh, a double. Okay, so
the trees.
Well,
That's
actually,
cheaper.
this is gone because we
Oh, yeah.
defeated those guys. But this does come here. So you better get that canoe before it goes away.
Yeah, well, I'm only on one lake. It doesn't look like I'm going to get anywhere quick.
It's an altar. Pay 3 food to acquire. I think that's what this is.
Ah.
At the end of your turn, you may pay resources and tribe members for victory points. 1 victory point per tribe member from any hex, and 4 of 1 resource or 3 unique.
Very cool. Well, I have so much food, it's not even funny. So I'm going to buy this altar. So I can have a way to get victory points at any time. What? Love it. I love that you get to sacrifice people.
Yeah.
That's horrible. All right.
So that you haven't even taken your
Normal turn yet.
real turn yet.
Yes. What am I going to do? Darn it. Everything is going to be not good. All right. Just because it still can be a decent one, I'm going to do this. And I will take I don't need fish. I'll take the wood and the stone. I gathered, and now we will grow. And then I get an extra guy from where my village is. And, oh, yeah, you gave me my point for that. So I'm going to build another village. 3 wood, a fish, 2 stone. I get another village. Beautiful. Then I'm going to do this for 2 food. Oh. Yeah, I will. I'll do this first. 2 food and wood. I get a cart now. Now I may move 2 additional tribe members.
Nice.
But I don't have enough to do the sacrifice stuff.
Gotcha.
Doubles.
Rolled the double.
So does that go bye-bye now?
Bye-bye. Event.
Event.
Discovery. Place 2 of each type of resource on this card. Take 1 from this card for each move into a hex with only opponents. Discard card when empty.
Man, remember when everything was super sunny?
Yeah.
We were taking the best action.
I know. I'm gonna move.
Okay.
One. 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
Now I get a resource off this card because I moved into a square that has an opponent. I'm going to take this. Then I will gather.
Dang.
And I get all of these.
Yep. And then you get 2 resources from 2 tiles. Well, and then, so you get 2 more stone. Mm-hmm. And now you get to take 2 resources from 1 more.
Yep. And I'm going to take wood.
Okay.
Okay. And then there's no conflicts.
No conflicts.
I'm going to build a
Close, though. You're moving in on my territory.
village for 3 stone, 2 wood, and a fish. And then, oh my gosh, I keep doing this where I can't. 2 fish and a wood to make my cart.
Right?
And I get a victory point. Did I score my village at the beginning? I don't remember, but that's fine.
No, you didn't.
Now it's your turn. And you have 2 villages.
Yes.
Jeez, we're playing leapfrog.
I know.
I Abandoned village.
Oh.
Players may gain a village. In turn order, all players have an opportunity to acquire a lower cost village if the following is met. Build in a controlled hex, pay one of each resource. Discard event after all players act. So
Okay.
you're first player, so
Yeah.
you get to do it if you can
Sure.
pay one of each resource.
I don't because I don't have all.
Yeah, I can't
Resources,
either.
okay.
So it just gets discarded.
Bummer deal. That was a great opportunity. So I'm going to move these guys into here. That's 3, 5. We'll do that. And because I moved in where the enemy is,
You get to take a resource off that card.
I get to take a resource off that card. Okay. Yeah, I think that's all I'm going to do for that. And then I'm going to take a lead action. I get to take 3 cards.
Actually,
Nope, 4 cards.
my turn?
No. Yep.
Can you build villages or finish anything?
Nope.
Okay, so first I get actually a victory point. Oh,
2
two
victory
victory points. And then I rolled a moon and a blank.
You don't have to swear.
I am going to take the lead
Cool.
action
You already have the lead.
and draw 2. Basketry in Majordian Mountains. That I'm not sure is going to happen anytime soon. Okay. And then, with my silly move, ugh, not cool. I mean, my moon is what I was meaning to say, not move. I'm gonna gather, but there's
Yep.
2 moons, so I only get 1 resource from.
Yeah, that's rough.
I'm gonna get a wood and a fish.
Okay.
Then,
Did you do it again?
yes, okay. I'm gonna spend 2 stone. Wait, maybe I should. No, I only have 1. 2 stone and a wood
Okay.
to build a basketry, which lets me gather
Gather.
from 1 additional.
Hex.
No, 1 additional resource per hex.
Nice.
Cool.
I like that.
And I can't build a village. So
Okay.
now it's your turn, and you get 2 victory points. Okay, we're literally gonna play the leapfrog till the end of this game.
Nope.
Looks like
Game's done.
you can't get 5 points in 1 turn.
Sure, I can.
Nah.
Okie dokie. I'm gonna. I'm gonna move. Oops, is this the one I want? No. I'm gonna move. I get to move 6. So I'll move this and this. And then I'm going to gather. And I'm gonna want to take fish.
Oh, you have the Majordian Mountains one too.
That's a mountain.
Darn it.
And
Can
this-
get 5 victory points.
I think I can. Isn't it awesome? So I'm going to do that. And then I get the Majordian Mountains, which is 3.
No.
And then, because it's awesome, I'm going to sacrifice 2 people. And 2 of each resource. For 2
Well,
more points.
hold on 1 second. Reread that and let me know if you can do it more than. Oh no, it's 1 victory
It's
point
1 per.
Dang it!
That's why I had to reread it.
Well
There we
done,
go.
man.
Thanks.
You smoked me.
I could have done this as well. I did. What's so funny is you beat me every single time we play this game, but when it counts on camera, I gotcha. No, I think it developed a little slow, and then I got, that's the one thing about this game that people might not like or do like better. Depending on what comes out on those gold cards,
Yeah, but
you totally can, get like that. If I didn't have that card, I
Right.
wouldn't have won this game.
But they do mitigate that a bit by letting you discard an in-progress goal
Right, for each village that you
to
have.
to draw more.
Sure, and get the ones that you can get. Yeah,
And I should have done that when I took my last lead.
Yeah, I think-
But I wasn't thinking that I was gonna be outnumbered so
Yeah.
quickly.
Well, and I don't know how they would do it, to be honest with you, but I'm almost thinking that it should be like 2, 1, and 0
Oh,
on
lead
that for the
draw
leads.
0.
Because it just, to me, once you start playing this game, these lead cards are important. We didn't go with them at first, but man, I don't know how you could win by making villages. It's,
Right.
And not that this game needs to have, it's a short Civ game, 4X game basically, right? So you are just trying to race to that 15 points, and it's only going to take a half hour, 45 minutes. So I don't think they're ever trying to say, oh, you can totally win just by taking a long game and building
Right.
villages. They're
Right.
saying you've got to do everything just a little bit,
Yeah.
right? So you've got to do, but these lead cards I think are,
They're
and
the
it makes
most
sense
important thing, for
that they are the
sure.
most important thing. Everything else will help. You get 2 villages out early, or even 1, you're getting 1 point every single turn. Like we were leapfrogging there,
Right.
and that's great. But yeah, these lead cards are the key. So what do you think? What
I-
are your impressions of this game?
I enjoy it. I like that it's quick. That I feel like you still have a chance to build up a bit, which is what I
do.
like in a game. I
Yeah,
really
you
enjoy
love
Civ building.
Engine building,
Yeah,
any
all
way
of that
to-
kind of stuff. I mean, there's some games I wish were longer because I just don't have a chance to build up what I wanted to build. But in this game, I do feel like I have enough of an opportunity to build it up.
Yeah.
But then also it's quick, so I know that if I need like a little bit of a Civ fix, we could pull this game out
Yeah.
and play it really quick, and it's not
Super
going to
quick.
take us 2.5 hours like some other
Right,
game
like
to
Through the
play.
Ages
Right,
or-
exactly.
Yeah.
And then it's just cute. I think the meeples are awesome. The art is amazing. I like the how you have to think
the
about
mechanism.
the
the
dice.
and action.
Exactly. Because you have to plan a little bit. You're
Yeah.
kind of watching what the person does before you to see, okay, where are they putting their suns, where are their moons, to make the best of it. And then when you start to get build these things that give you, like the mysticism one is awesome. You get 1 lead card no matter what. So even if you had 2 moons, you're always going to get 2 cards.
Yeah.
And then it's just better and better from
Cycling
there.
through 'em.
So these are super important. I really enjoy this
Well,
game.
yeah, me too. And I think your focus always has to be on the lead cards. Yet you can still, like you said, I always feel like you can build up enough. You're doing stuff. You're always getting resources. We did not fight at all in this game, which again is another first. I mean,
We did it.
you fought the
Oh, that's
invaders,
right. I guess we just
but we
did
never
that.
fought each other. And
Yeah.
usually once or twice we fight each other.
Mm-hmm.
This game, I think we were very happy with where we were at,
Mm-hmm.
and we got what we needed.
Yeah, I think it's going to matter
Where the placements
are, which is
another
cool, too,
thing, yep.
because it mixes up every game.
Right, and the different events. Right, we saw three events that we've never seen before in the games
Mm-hmm.
that we've played, and they always seem to have some different ones. And I love even the snow-capped
Yeah, that was really cool.
mountain.
That helped
I
me a
thought-
ton because I needed.
Yeah, you had tons of stone and you used
needed
most of them. But I think it's a neat little concept. It's something that's different, right? Some give you different things that you can do. Some limit how many meeples can go there. It's just neat. I think it's a really cool game with a lot of variety that just keeps it fresh and always something new. I think it's awesome.
Yeah, me too.
Cool. Well, thank you for watching. Hope you guys had a good time with Rise of Tribes, a brand new game. Not super heavy, but a lot of fun.
Yeah, absolutely.
Cool. Thank you, guys.
See ya.
Anything else we want to say about this game?
I don't think so.
We're good?
I think so.
Cool.